In the summer of 2020, from humble beginnings, we started a channel, and this is our journal. With limited finance, what started with the need for a rotating fly tying vise, we went to making knives, 2x72 belt grinders, and here and there an outdoor oven or two. The ultimate goal is to build an off-grid cabin in the woods. But for now, we work with what we have, we do what we do, and we welcome you to follow along with our humble journey. We can't guarantee what's coming around the corner or what's coming next, but we genuinely hope you can sit back and enjoy our journey as much as we are. So as you might note, as the video progresses, I don't really have a lot to say in this one, but I'm going to give the old DIY a bit of a go, a bit of the old putting up a shade sail, as the title may suggest. I really don't have much of a skill set in this respect, so I want to upskill and get my processes a little bit developed before I do anything big. Most of my skills sort of come from the engineering background, as you might have noticed if you look back over some of my other videos. So yeah, in conclusion to that, I don't really have much of an idea what I'm doing, but you got to do to learn, so that's exactly what we're doing. So as we progress, you'll see how she goes. I just dug a hole, as you might note, in the driveway, which is never easy, and then I'm going to concrete these things in. So what I'm using here, for anyone who's interested, is a bit of, from memory, is 15-minute post cement or concrete or whatever it is. It's all in the bag as such, so you don't have to add stone, sand and cement to it. Guy in the shop told me is you just dig your hole, put your post in, put the cement mix in there and pour a bit of water on it. A bit of water first, but after doing a little bit of research, which I should have done beforehand naturally, which I didn't, which is pretty true to my process, I've found that what I should have actually been doing, which I did on the third post, which I didn't get a video of, which I lost, I should put a little bit in, put a bit of water, mix it all up, put a little bit more, mix it up, and stir it up with a pole or a post, and that would make a better effort, just so you don't get any air gaps in it. and that you get it all mixed and solid and stuff. What I do know, which is very little, is don't try and mix it up first in your wheelbarrow because it does go off pretty quick. Yeah, and you'll have a bit of a mess. But there you go, lesson learned, and from now on I'll do it a little bit different. But there you go, here it is. So what you can see me doing here is I'm fixing that post to that existing wall, and the reason I'm doing that, or the theory being, is that I can see that wall flexing in the wind. So what I'm trying to do is concrete that post at the bottom so it has a bit of strength there to hold it, and I'm fixing that post to that wall, and hopefully that can staunch it up a bit because it'll have a bit of weight with the old shade sail hanging on it. Another lesson though, or something that I did learn, is I'm using a rattle gun here, as you can hear, but I've found that it works a lot better if I put my actual battery drill onto screw setting and use that instead of the rattle gun. So yeah, another lesson learned, and it's all good. So 3 posts in and footage lost, and yeah, but things going not too bad. I've fixed that one to the old makeshift shed, which in time may be coming down, but for now it's going to sit there. Of course it's far too long because I'll cut it off later. And yeah, time to fix it up, to put it on there to get that done. So getting it out and having a look. It's a 3x5 metre if anybody wants to know, and it's a little bit big for the area I've got, but it's all I could buy at the time. Nothing else would fit, I didn't think, so I'm just going to have to make do. So like I said, 3 posts in, and now I'm just getting out my menagerie of stuff. Some of the stuff I bought new, some of it I had left over from other projects or from industry. So I'm just going to use what I got. Got the 3 posts, I'm going to use some of those just to hold it on. The one you might see, I think the first post I put up, and you might see, you might not, but I'm just going to use one of those shackles. Then I'm going to use those turnbuckles. Probably not those little ones because they're a bit undersized, and some of those I took off the house that was here already. Anyway, it should all become a little bit more apparent as the video proceeds, but yeah, not really any idea what I'm doing. I'm just giving it a go, try stuff, try different heights, and see how we go. I want to get it tall enough so I can get under it and let a little bit of air in there to get the washing line. The reason I left the washing line up while I'm making the video is just it's easier to hang there and just get my ideas of what's going on. bugger. Yep. I reckon we'll do that. Easy. I need a small shackle. Let's get a shackle. Shackle. Oh dear. So naturally you can see this post a little bit high, but I'm not really sure of my heights yet, and I'll leave it up there for a few weeks, maybe longer, until we get that sorted out. So for now, I'm just going to leave it. I'll get a height, I'll try it and see if I can get under it and it doesn't annoy me. And yeah, then we'll cut it down at a later date. You'll also see me ultimately hanging it up with a tie down. In time, I'll take that tie down off and I'll get some wire rope and the proper sort of gear you need to do it. But for now, this is what we're going to do. Yeah, it'll do, brother. It'll do. Take a look out any second. And yeah, there it is. Needs a bit of a tighten up in the corners, naturally cut that post, and hopefully that's job done. And hopefully the horrendous winds here don't rip it down. But time will tell and we'll see. And if you've got any questions, I probably can't answer them, but I'll give it a go if you want to leave them in the comments. And there's something a little different to the normal video I put out, but yeah, in the spirit of going off grid, doing all that sort of stuff, and hopefully one day you're getting a little bit of a property to build something on, but who knows what's around the corner. Need to get skills up here. So anyway, just digging a hole and putting in some 15-minute cement and things like that. So it's all learning, yeah. So that's the shade sail, and hopefully the horrendous winds we have here don't rip it down, and hopefully it lasts. So yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching.